Welcome back. Paul Fold here in for Chris Eggert this morning. It's time to take a trip down memory lane, one of the most iconic toys around. The Tonka Truck.
There is a documentary that is being made right now. It is called the Mighty Tonka Company Movie. And the producer and director of the project, David Howell and Patrick Bentz, are here this morning with details. Hello and welcome, you guys.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
I feel like it's so easy to talk Tonka trucks with you because everyone had one growing up. Tell me about this idea of creating this film about the Tonka Company.
Well, we wanted to do a film, a long format film, because we work in advertising, short little projects. And took us about a year. We're throwing ideas around. And I had gone to the West Tonka Historical Society just to check it out. And they had a room with Tonkas. And I walked in there, my whole childhood came back to me. I had that one, my brother had that one, Dave Carpenter had that one.
Yeah.
And there's Ron Pauly was there, and he was there every Saturday from 10 to 2 telling his story. He told me his story, and in 20 minutes I'm like, this is a man who made a huge difference in millions of kids' lives.
For people that don't know Ron Pauly, who was Ron Pauly?
He was a designer. He was I think he's in his 80s or something, and he showed me a toy that he'd gotten when he was 8 years old, and it was the only toy he got all year round. And it was because it was so expensive, but it was well made.
Yeah.
Still around. And he liked to tinker with it and stuff. And he wanted to make toys that were affordable and last a long time. And that's what the Tonka Company did. He joined the Tonka Company, and he made the toy that I played with.
Yeah.
And he showed me the places that, you know, he took the prototype out and played with it until it broke, and then he reinforced places and stuff.
And they have lasted so long. Patrick, when you guys say, we're going to make this movie, I mean, tell us about that moment when the two of you guys are talking through this.
I mean, I knew that these were important because they were just tough things. I remember getting out in the sandbox when I was a kid, and you know, these kind of toys were, I was born in '93, so it had been gone already, but had been passed down from generation to generation. And we'd find them at the church rummage sale, and then we'd throw them out in the
For
sandbox.
a couple bucks.
No, but they literally lasted forever. And so, you know, I remember yanking them out of the sand in the early spring when the sand was still frozen because I was ready for the summer to start. And so, in the same way, I loved the idea of asking the question, what happened to this? Because things did change. You know, in my lifetime, I watched things go from, you know, playing in the dirt, and I kind of lived in this small town, you know, walk to school, to everything's online, everything's more digital, and everything's plastic and falling apart, and things are being made to kind of be more consumable. And
These were made locally, right?
Yep.
Mound, Minnesota.
Tell us.
Until 1983. They started in 1946, and they were making tie racks, and they were going to make garden tools. And for some reason, they decided to start making toys and make them affordable. They were kind of aiming for a mid-market, and they made them really tough. And by the 70s, they were shipping all over the world. They made them in New Zealand, Canada, Japan. Wow. And from this little town in Mound, Minnesota, these people created this amazing thing that went all over the world and made millions of kids happy.
What have you learned about the company since starting this project? Like, what's the most fascinating part that you guys have kind of taken away?
I think the biggest thing was that so many women were the creators of this.
Yeah.
Actually assembling. And a lot of what it was is women from these farm towns around Minnesota would carpool together to work overnight and assemble these as income for their family. And I guess I had no idea when we went into this. I just, you know, you imagine this kind of stuff being put together, but a lot of women worked there, and then families, and they would have, you know, moms and daughters and granddaughters and aunts and uncles, and entire families were all working there at the same time.
And everybody has said what a great company it was to work for. You know, they treated their company, their employees well. You know, at Christmas time, they would get discounts on the toys. I've heard stories where people would take their broken Tonka toys back to the factory, and they would fix them, repaint them, and not charge you a thing.
Is that right? I love seeing these old pictures of all of these. And this is actually It's not the very one, but this is the one that I had.
Yeah, I think this was like
This
the
is it.
number one.
This is the one you gotta
This could
have.
haul rocks. It could haul Barbies. It could haul Matchbox
People, you
cars.
can put your sister in it
Yeah.
and put her,
Yeah.
push her down the hill.
Yeah, it's at my mom's house right now.
She wouldn't
Still having
survive
that
the
thing.
fall, but the truck was coming back for round 2,
It's going
wasn't
to be
it?
perfect in yellow at the end of the day. So you guys are making this film.
Yep.
Tell us how people can support you guys.
Well, we've got a GoFundMe page started.
Okay.
We've just kind of been public on for 2 weeks now, and we have gotten so much support from Facebook, and it's been amazing so far, the groundswell. Basically, we've put about 1,200 hours apiece into this project so far.
Wow.
There's been 70 people, talented people who have put their time and energy into this because they believe in it. We're so grateful for that. And basically where we're at is we have a Facebook page, a website, a trailer, a fundraising film, and a GoFundMe page. And we have so much film. We've got 20 hours of footage. We have 13 ex-employees of the Tonka Company, and we're looking for other people who want to tell their Tonka stories. So you can find us on Facebook or on the website, and we'd love to hear those stories. We want to do some more filming. We've talked to experts. We want more, talk to more experts, and we want to make this available for free on YouTube, so
Okay.
this story gets out. We don't want to put it behind a paywall.
Yeah.
And you found people who like collect these. Like there are collectors of Tonka trucks
Oh
who
yeah, that's
are
a
searching high and
deep
low.
hole there.
Yeah. Some of the most fascinating people we've ever met have poured I mean, they've done this just for the love of the truck, and they have learned every minute detail about the changes from year over year.
Is that
And,
right?
oh yeah, collect everything. And yeah, some people who only collect fire trucks or only collect a certain year, and they get really, really into it.
And I imagine that they're collecting the ones that don't have a scratch on.
Well,
Sometimes
Or-
there's people that restore these.
Okay.
And then there's other people are like, don't touch it. You know, it's like there's
Yeah.
two
You like the
different kinds.
patina on it, don't you?
Yeah.
We got to have a little scratches. It's a
Yeah.
truck after all.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people that find them in the box with the original packaging because it was put into some grandmother's,
Yeah.
attic
Attic
for
and, yeah.
years. Yeah.
There it goes.
When do you guys hope to have the movie out? Like if it was
We
your...
are going to premiere it in the spring because the Northland Toy Show happens here, and all the collectors gather for the weekend. I think this spring is pretty aggressive. You know, we need to get some money so we can get people working on the story and the edit. You know, because like we've been going out shooting here and there
Yeah.
for a weekend, but like now it's like we need to concentrate on
the
this.
creative genius to kind of put it all together.
Yeah, and
and
put everything else
yeah.
on hold. Next spring, I think, is not this coming spring,
Yeah.
but
So
next spring,
2028?
2028. And we want to have the big premiere and then make it available for free on YouTube so
I love
everybody
it.
can see it.
And you don't need to rush it because these things are going to last.
Yes.
They're going to be around in a year.
will
from
not
now,
be
so-
irrelevant.
No, indeed. Gosh, guys, David, Patrick, thank you so much. It's been fun to chat.
Thank you.
We have all the information on our website, minnesotalive.com. We also have a link there where you can learn more and where you can support this film.